Kevin, congratulations. Got the win here, got the job done.
Yeah, I think that was the objective, and we've done it, so that's the pleasing part. Could have been difficult, you go behind, set piece, which was disappointing. I think Windy's one looked over the line, so to get the next goal was important, and second half it could have been difficult with the wind and the conditions, but I think we managed the game ever so well and got our goals when we needed, and as you say, job done.
I would like to say that first goal they made a very lively start for him. How much did the occasion of the day play into that? No,
not for us. We shouldn't do. I don't think we started at the right intensity. We probably should have done, and just a sloppy mistake. And when you let teams have an opportunity to put a ball into your box, something can happen. You know, we had plenty of the ball, plenty of chances, but as longer it goes, you go, is it going to be one of them days? And you know, credit to them. You know, they worked ever so hard, and you know, they're a threat with their front three. So pleased in terms of control. Plenty to work on, but job done, and as you say, we can move on.
And Cav Miley getting that goal, great for him to come in and get on the score sheet.
Yeah, difficult in terms of the minutes. He was just getting up to speed at Woking, and obviously the sending off, so wanted to get him going, and it's important we've done that with some of them today. Like George Winder's got minutes, Keenan's got minutes, so that's pleasing, and you know, hopefully gets the lads. You could see maybe a little bit rusty to begin with, but once we got going into a rhythm a bit, then we were a lot better.
Yeah, you mentioned there George Wayne played such a vital part in setting up Bim for both of his goals, and then he stepped up and got the hat-trick again following the Halifax, where it's just such a boost for him as well. Yeah,
pleased. I thought he was sloppy first half, I've got to say. So really delighted that he stepped up and got that, and you know, Windy as well to play and get assists, but it's difficult when minutes they hadn't had. So I'm really pleased second half how we managed the game, and pleased for Bim to get his goals, Windy to get 90, Keenan played a lot of minutes, Nor's on his way back, Cav's on his way back, so it makes us stronger. We had a couple like Gubbo weren't involved today because he needs another week of training rather than risk him on the 4G. Same with Monks, you know, he played a lot of minutes last week, and I just didn't want to risk him with that. There was no need to with something he's got occurring. So pleased in terms of minutes into people, win the game, you know, and what could be a very difficult and horrible day, you know, the wind and the rain. The wind's the one that makes it so difficult.
It is. I suppose as well, when you see those performances from the likes of Keenan and George and all those other players you've mentioned, I suppose it gives you, going into games like the Highbrook, it gives you those headaches that you would want to have, those selection headaches as well.
Yeah, we're going to need that in the Christmas period, and James comes in, gives us more depth in that area as well. So yeah, we need that. Like, you could have midfield today that can play in the game, no problem for me. But you then got Mortz who's done well, Cokes who's done very well, and George Moncur. So got good strength there, and we're going to need everyone. But we need people bang at it, and you know, the standards should be driven now because of the competition. You know, Bim's got his goals, Walks has come on and scored as well, which is pleasing. So yeah, listen, a decent day's in the end.
And also debutant James Golding getting some minutes in as well in the end.
Yeah, pleased. You know, we wanted to get him on, and pleased he got some minutes. As you say, he only come and with us yesterday. So yeah, it's an area we needed more depth in and more competition because of, you know, we're a little bit short if you want. But yeah, pleased with him. You know, you can see what he's going to be, but he's got some work to do, and we've all got some work to keep pushing.
You mentioned it just very briefly there as well. It wasn't so much the rain, it was the wind that certainly had a bit of an impact today. Yeah,
it did, and it's so difficult at times. And it's funny, listen, most of our goals have come going into the wind, which almost forces you to play with a bit more quality. And I think we're just a bit rushed in the first half with things in around the edge of the box and a little bit. Listen, even though we had chances, and Windy's one looks low over the line, but listen, I've got to say, the pitch probably helped today. Being on a good 4G pitch like that, the ball runs true. You're not getting bobbles, so that probably helps. And in the end, yeah, we've played with enough quality to win the game.
And of course, people who provide all the weather conditions were those fans over there as well.
Yeah, no, I felt before the game when the wind's coming down sideways and the rain's coming down sideways. So delighted we could get the win for them. You know, we've had a lot of travel over the last few weeks for them as well. So you're delighted and grateful for their support as always. Thank you.